WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street. Coming through your PC, wherever you may be, on your computer dial. Oh, you stay for a while. 108.3, the new beat on the street. What up? There she is. There my baby is. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for tuning in here on WJAF 108.3. I almost said wrong number. Shut up. Thank you for tuning in here on WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street, coming to you live on your PC, wherever you may be. On WJAF, we play uncopyrighted music for your listening pleasure. So if you're cooking, cleaning, or just chilling, this station is for you. I thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Dave Holly, I thank you for kicking in with us. Hope you enjoy the show tonight. All right, what's up? There he is. There he is, Valet. I'm glad you're tuning in. I hope you'll be able to enjoy what we're going to lay down for you tonight. Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah, so instead of talking, let's start walking. And I'm going to go ahead and get this going. Hey, there she is. Now, before we keep going on with the show, I want to give a good shout out to my Aunt Mattie B. Johnson down there in Greenville, South Carolina. But thank you for tuning in here on 108.3 WJAF, 108.3, the new beat on the street. Everybody give her a shout out. Right on. Give her some Columbus, Ohio love. All right. Like I say, now, you know, hey, things is kind of blurry here on Facebook. You know how it is. But you know what? At the end of the show, the next day, you can always go to YouTube, pull me up, Jason Fleming, and you can be able to hear this quality, straight up good sound, and be able to continue on to kick it like we about to do right now. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. WJAF 108.3. Thank you for the shout out. Everybody like this hat of mine. Right, Mr. Jones. They get to it in here. Thank you. WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street. You like my hat? Thank you. Appreciate it. If you're working out, this would be a good time to do it. Hey, Roger. All right, 108.3. New beat on the street. That's a bad organ, man. Stepped out again. Why, thank you, Ron. Right on, TC, Todd Callahan in the house. Here on 108.3, the new beat on the street. Yeah! Thank you for tuning in here on 108.3, the new beat on the street. Man, that's a smooth beat. That's a smooth beat. You gotta hear all the other jive. Just hear the music itself, the instruments, the beat machines. Check this out, though. And this is just a commercial. Looking for an excavating company? Don't go all over. Call Stover for all your excavating needs. Been in business since 2000, have over 65 units. They specialize in site development, includes mass earthwork, fine grading, sanitary, storm, sewer, and water utility work, and much more. Give Stover Excavating a call at 614-873-5865, located at 7500 Industrial Parkway, Plain City, Ohio, 43064. Stover for all your excavating needs. Welcome everyone to WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street, where we play uncopyrighted music for your listening pleasure. So if you're sitting at home just chilling, hoping, happen to catch me on here, I thank you for tuning in. If you're cooking and you like, have a little smooth move, smooth groove while you move, make sure you don't cut your fingers. All right, well, I thank you for tuning in here on 108.3 WJAF 108.3, huh? Coming to you live on your PC, wherever you may be. All right. Hope everything was pretty smooth for anybody and everybody out there on this lovely Tuesday day. You know how it is. As long as you're above ground, it's a beautiful day every day, huh? But yeah, there's a lot of things going on downtown in Columbus, Ohio, as far as the Blue Jackets concerned anyway. Everybody all hyped up on that, which I don't blame them. I hope they win. Give them something to have. And I've been to a game. The game is nice. The game is fun. The atmosphere, I guess it is different being there than sitting at home watching and not really understanding. But when you hear that cannon go off once they score, man, you know what I'm saying? Outer body experience. Jumped so hard I've seen myself. Turned 10 years older. Man, thing was spooky. And then when that puck hit that glass, it's like somebody shooting. How you get that gun in here? Man. Check this out. We're going to move on. I got a couple more for you. You like my hat? This originated from the Bahamas. Was able to make it there. I guess I'm one of many that probably has been over there by now. It was a nice time on a cruise ship. A lot of water, a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot of water. When you did see someone out there, you it was like you was stranded. You happy to see him? Hey, I'm over here. You know? You on a ship, and nothing wrong with. Had a nice time though. It was an experience. I would recommend any and everybody that had never been to it and had never done it. You need to go ahead and do it. If it's a 3-day, I wouldn't try it. We did the 3-day. I wouldn't try 7. That's just too long on the water for me. But it was a nice time. It was a nice experience. Really was. Hot indeed. In the Bahamas, walking the streets. Man, it's an experience. It's an experience. Indeed, it's an experience. But this is where I got that at, Roger. As a fellow employee asked me, is this a, employee's hat? Be nice, wouldn't it? But, it's all right. It's okay. We're going to move on. I thank you all for tuning in. Mr. Foster, I wonder if you're still doing the I believe it's the adoption with the dogs. And once again, can you explain that? Type that out, name of that again. Let people know about what you got going on, man. He has a thing going on, if I'm correct, with pugs. Saying the pug dogs. You might want to check that out if you love them type of dogs. Let me know about that, Craig. Go ahead, type that in. Hurry up, Craig. Hurry up. Hurry up, Craig. Not bad on a Tuesday evening. Gotta sit back and just listen to a little bit of blues. A little beat, a little here and there, a little instruments here and there. Here on 108.3. The new beat on the street. WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street. Coming to you live on your PC, wherever you may be, where we play uncopyrighted music for your listening pleasure. So if you're just cooking, cleaning, or just chilling in the station that you need to be listening to, just be able to either lay your back, relax you, tap your fingers, you know what I'm saying, tap your foot a little bit, having a little relaxed time, or like I say, cutting up some vegetables to be able to prepare that meal, and don't cut your fingers. Don't cut your fingers. I know a lot of us done seen the draft, so we're probably ready for some football. Then if that's the case, then what you need to do is come on down and see the Columbus Comets women's semi-pro football team. That's right, the Columbus Comets women semi-pro football team. Full contact, full headgear and all, just like a regular football game. Next home game will be this weekend, playing against the Philly Phantoms on May the 4th. Game starts at 7 o'clock. Playing at the Grove City Christian School, which is located at 7450 Hoover Road, Grove City, Ohio, 43123. Admission is $10 for adults. Seniors and active duty military is $7. Students 13 to 18 years old is $5. And children 12 and under is free. Come and root on your Columbus Comets. And by the way, I will be announcing the game. Hope to see you there. Better show up. That's all I gotta say. Let me see you not there. Let me see you not there. See you not there. Let me see you not there. Let me see you not there. The NBA playoffs. I done told you my prediction, so mine's all right. Now I'm gonna tell you for the semifinals with the Celtics and the Bucks. Seeing that the Celtics has won, they're playing tonight. Of course, they're playing right now, probably. Celtics 112, Bucks 90, which was the last game. That put the Celtics up 1-0, and they will go up 2-0 tonight, due to the fact of experience going beyond the first round. The 76ers and Toronto. 76ers won. Toronto lost, of course. So 94 76ers, Toronto 90. So now at this time, the series is tied 1-1. My prediction on that is hungrier more team than the other, which would be the 76ers. So Philly, I will say, will be moving on against Toronto. With Kawhi Leonard and all, still they moving on with the Philadelphia will be moving on and playing the Celtics, most definitely. Okay, Trailblazers and the Nuggets. Nuggets won 121 to 113, and that put them up 1-0 in the series. It's going to go, of course, pretty far. There's not going to be no sweep or nothing, but I will say the Nuggets is going to pull this out. They have a pretty strong team. Now we get to the ankle boys The Warriors won by 4. It doesn't matter how many points you won by. It's the fact that you won. I understand. Rockets 100, Warriors 104. Tonight they play again, but for right now the series is 1-0, Warriors up. But you do have a couple tentative knees on a couple players that is kind of crucial, which will leave just one or maybe two players left out there that will be a little bit more deadly or can kind of step up and help win the game. But even after a while, it kind of wears on their back and knees, and then before you know it, they hurt too. But it's going to be a battle. I'm hoping the Rockets win, which would be, 100. I mean, which would be what we need, someone new. But you know how it is. We know we know the Warriors have the better or the greater advantage of winning the game, of winning the series. But we still keep our hopes up. That's all I can say. The NFL draft. I'm only going to talk about the 9 Ohio State players. Of course, who they are, their position, and where they're going. Not getting all into the stats of when they was and what they did and all this and that. I'm quite sure some of us do already know what the stats are and all. We thank you, Greg Harrison and Ray Neal, for tuning in here at WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street. Talking about the NFL draft of the 9 Ohio State players. Number 1, which I'm kind of shocked it was number 1. I don't know how, but still. Number 1, Nick Bosa, defensive end, San Francisco. I guess they need something like so. Dwayne Haskins, quarterback, Washington Redskins. Paris Campbell, wide receiver, Indianapolis Colts. Draymond Jones, defensive tackle, Denver Broncos. Terry McLaurin, wide receiver, Washington Redskins. Kendall Sheffield, cornerback, Atlanta Falcons. Dirty Birds. Michael Jordan, offensive line. Uh-oh. Y'all may have to correct me on that one. Oh, well. Oh, no. Cincinnati Bengals. Isaiah Prince, offensive tackle, Miami Dolphins. And Mike Weber, running back, Dallas Cowboys. Going to join Elliott. They're going to split the ball for sure. We hope, anyway. We hope that Elliott will share the ball, Elliott. Share the ball. You know what I'm saying? Share the ball. I'm not a Dallas fan. Sorry. I'm a football fan, but not a Dallas fan. Imagine that. You know I do, Troy. I try my best to catch it. WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street. Thank you for tuning in here at WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the streets. Work with it. Work with it. Y'all know it, y'all know it. All right. tape right there, boy. 108.3, the new beat on the street. Towels over titles. Do you need financial assistance for your laundry at the laundromat? Every first Sunday of the month from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., you can receive $10 to do your laundry, free laundry detergent, and dryer sheets. You can receive this assistance at the Coin Laundry located at 2692 Westerville Road, Columbus, Ohio, 43211. The thoughts and purpose of Towels Over Titles is to seek and find ways to give back to the community. My goal is to help at least 200 families in the Linden area to pay for their laundry expenses each year. And if you'd like to contribute, go to www.gofundme.com/towelsovertitles. And if you'd like to donate laundry detergent, email me at antoine.booker11@gmail.com. That's antoine.booker11@gmail.com. Towels Over Titles. What up, Matt? Every day of your life, you need to have a healthy meal. There is no healthier meal than a meal from God's house. If you need to have your soul fed, you can come to Church of Christ at 1889 Genesee Avenue. Worship services start at 11 a.m., located in the Linden area, or at New Life Ministries, 5585 Summit Road in Pataskala, Ohio. Come and worship with us and get your soul fed. Yes, indeed. Sometimes you may just need that type of spiritual food instead of the food that you see in front of you. Kirk Keaton, Damon Harrison, Scott Bell, and Matt Malone, thank you for tuning in here at WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street, coming to you live on your PC, wherever you may be. All right. Well, I'm quite sure it's somebody. Oh, and Towels Over Titles, as I said, is the first Sunday of every month, so that means this Sunday coming up is the first Sunday of the month. And if you are having some problems or need some help or assistance or washing your clothes, you can go to the laundromat right there on Westerville Road, right where Weber Road deads in to that little plaza, and it's at the north side of the plaza, at the end of the building, north end of the building, and you can get $10, and you also can get washing powder and dryer sheets to be able to do your laundry with no problems and no regrets. Trust me, this program has been going on now for about a year or so, and he has helped out quite a few families, almost over 100 families within the year itself in the Linden area, and trying to expand. So sometimes the way to expand is to help out. So if you want to donate, antoine.booker@gmail.com, and you can donate a washing powder or dryer sheets or money, and help a cause with no one having to know who gave what and how much and all this and that. No competition. If you just want to be able to give back to your community, maybe you grew up in that area or you know how it was when you didn't have a washing machine and dryer at your house. Or you have an apartment and you have to use the apartment community washer and dryer. So we know how that goes. Come back home and 2 or 3 days later you itching. So you know how it is, what it is. But you can go there and get that done. Like I say, the first Sunday of every month, which will be this Sunday coming up. Hope that you will be able to get what you need done at the time when you go, if you make it. birthday. Check this out. If it's your birthday this week, this song's for you. I don't got no names or nothing. I ain't shouting out no names. If your birthday this week, if you know somebody's birthday this week, this is for them. Tell them about it. Maybe they can rock to it later on. But we gonna rock to it right now. The 108.3 New Beat on the Street birthday shout out song. Thank you, brother. Sure enough will. Thank you, my friend. Been a long time, huh? All right, happy birthday from WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street. Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in here. Hope you're enjoying the show, the nice little beats. Hey, if you know anybody that has some uncopyrighted music, you know they sound pretty good, hey, let me get that. Put that out here. That's what it's about. We're the new beat on the street. So, you know, if you got some new beat, let's put it on the street. Now, I'm not putting that, you know what I'm saying, all this foul mouth language and all that rap style. If you a true rapper, you can give me something that is clean. You know what I mean? If you can't talk about something clean, you ain't got to be all hatred and all this and that and all the other stuff. If you can get the feel farm, and he said, you know, no. We don't need all that. We already hear that. Give me something new. Let's the new beat on the street. Okay, you get the banjo. Let me hear it. Never know. We got some people that like to hear the banjo. Tell them about it. Y'all can react to it later on. I understand. I just want to hit this a couple things real quick before it did happen over the weekend. It's kind of strange and pretty sad as well at the same time. Legendary director and writer John Singleton passed at the age of 51 due to a stroke. Gone too soon. His most famous movie he directed was Boys in the Hood, which it depicted on how he was growing up in South Central LA. He also directed the movies Poetic Justice with Tupac, Janet Jackson, Higher Learning with Ice Cube, Omar Epps, Busta Rhymes, Tyra Banks, and Michael Rappaport, which was Remy. Everybody know him by Remy. And then the movie Rosewood with Morris Chestnut and Tay Diggs. This is pretty sad. Protect and serve, to educate and nurture, and a man of the cloth was busted for trying to lure 14 and 15-year-old boys into having sex with them. But we know it's not sex, it's rape. Operation Home Alone is how they were busted, thinking they was talking to kids, but instead they were talking to the police. This was in New Jersey. The Jewish synagogue in LA shooter was educated but is ignorant to the world. Only ignorance make you do something so deadly and stupid. You can read music and play the piano, but instead you pick up a book or watch a YouTube video to hate a group of people because you don't understand the culture. Pure ignorance. Stupidity is so big these days. So big. Sad. Hey, cuz, thank you for tuning in down there in Greenville, South Carolina. All right, hoping everything is well. And WJAF 108.3, the new beat on the street. Oh man, time is moving, having fun. Hope I can get these last two in for you. Hope you join next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Bring you something new. You got something? Send it to me. Let me know. You know somebody down there? Send it to me. Let me know. Let me get that. We can go from there. I'm on YouTube. The new beat on the street, coming to you live on your PC, wherever you may be. Playing uncopyrighted music, for your listening pleasure. We thank you for tuning in. here on 108.3. Work it out. What up, Rich? Work it out. I'm raining of Mortal Kombat. Can't mess with me. Work it out. A song called No Sleep. Wake up. 108.3. Don't go to bed, huh? Do the slow turn. Put some skates on. Do it backwards. 108.3. Work it out. Did a mean face. You rolling in your ride. Yeah. I hope you're having fun like I am. 108.3. The new beat on the street. I thank you for tuning in. That was it, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, I should say. All I can say is start all over. Once I share it, make sure you share it as well. We thank you for tuning in next Tuesday, 7 p.m. And if you can't wait, and if things are delegating and making it where it's all kind of craziness, check me out, Jason Fleming on YouTube. You know what I look like? Pull me up. I'm in a blue shirt, dress shirt, sit on some steps. Got my hands like so. Check me out. You'll see me. You know me. You see the background. Check me out. You can hear crystal clear on YouTube just as well. But I thank you for tuning in here to WJAF 108.3. The new beat on the street.